Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your tarot message today. If you'd like for me to send you prayers and good juju, say hi in the comments section, even emoji, that works too. Something that I can actually focus on that represents you. And I encourage all of you guys to do the same for each other. I think just like putting good juju, putting good energy out through the interwebs, I think that's where it's at for me. There's so much negativity out there. This is how I rebel against it. All right, what does Pisces need to know? Only taking the energies that volunteer themselves, and if they fly out in reverse, that's how we read them. That's how I do tarot here on my channel. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups. Awesome, awesome. We've got the Tower card. Crazy. What's going on for you guys? Coming out of distress, coming out of a place of anxiety or worry with the Nine of Swords upside down, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. You guys, something's working out for you, something long-term, something with long-term rewards. You're going to be very happy. In the center of these two very bright, happy yellow cards, we have some interesting stuff going on. We've got something sudden, out of your control, that happens to you, and it doesn't have to be bad, actually. Sometimes we get the Tower card when people immediately fall in love, you know, or they're just totally infatuated. Sometimes this is like, oh, you got to move. This is sometimes often connected to moving homes or offices or something. And it's going to be really interesting to unpack this in a second, because it came out with the Nine of Swords upside down, coming out of a place of worry. So, all right, looks like you're going to be very happy. Let's talk about this for our Pisces. Nine of Cups. I love the Nine of Cups, man. It's one of the best. Page of Wands, keeping your eyes open. This is something fresh and new, something maybe you didn't see around the corner. And it's going to require you to consider it. Look outside the box, open your mind. How does it make you feel? That's going to be a really great guide. Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel happy? Haha, Ten of Swords, but it came out upside down. What is this Ten of Swords upside down? I mean, look at, I did such a janky job of showing you that card. I'm sorry, guys. Here, I'll put the time and effort in. Do it proper. Ten of Swords upside down. Oh yeah, you're leaving something behind. You're looking towards the future, and something immediately I think is going to fall into your lap. Just the movement forward. I think, keeping your mind open to what's possible, that is going to feel so good. It almost feels like a stretch on muscles that have been cramped for a long time, and being like, oh yeah, I never remembered this stretch. I forgot about this stretch. It feels really, really good. It's like, I know it's a funny metaphor, but there's also a sense of like something's paying off. What is this? Something's paying off. You stood by your convictions. Something could have, I think, gone really awry. I think maybe it was a relationship, or you could have handled something really differently and it would have gone bad, and you knew it. So you looked outside the box and you thought, long term, how do I want to walk away from this? So what's this Tower card? King of Pentacles. Who is King of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. Who are these people, Pisces? You're a magnet. Flipping but not flying. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Five of Pentacles. You're a magnet. What is this? The energy is crazy. The cards all want to flip. Knight of Cups almost flipped again. You don't have to work so hard. You're coming out of a chapter. Something's pushing you out of this chapter. There's an event. There's something that happens that's totally out of your control. All you can control really is how you react to it. And you've got an individual here, King of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands. You've got these people coming towards you. Open another deck. What is this for Pisces? something that's going to reveal itself. Maybe somebody this is going to be throwing a crazy example out there, but maybe somebody had an addiction, or there was a type of a behavior that maybe you didn't even know about that gets revealed. And it might be very disappointing. Maybe it feels like you put a lot of work into something that didn't pay off. And now all you care about is just whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting your effort into, just paying off. You're focusing on you, because you cannot control other people, right? That's a wild card. And in this case, I think there might be two people for a lot of you. Maybe one person, has a sex addiction or a drug addiction or some kind of imbalanced behavior that it's not serving them well. It's taking a break. You want to take a break, recharge, something, and it's like there is actually this old, tired, worn out energy attached to this individual. You need that break. You need that break. I think you're over it. But there's almost this relief of like going with flow. I think that all of a sudden you realize how much you've been fighting against flow with this individual. And when you finally say, you know what, this is too much. No, like I need a break. I need to take a step away. All of a sudden you start feeling the push of the tide in a different direction. And it's such a relief. You don't have to work so hard. That's why we're getting this Eight of Pentacles upside down. You don't have to work so hard. You know what? The tide's going to carry you. It's going to carry you, and you don't have to do any swimming whatsoever. It's like you're being reminded. It's going to feel like a relief, you guys. Nine of Swords, a relief. Nine of Swords in reverse. You've made a choice. There was mental conflict around this. It was tough to make the choice, but you're making this choice, and it's leading you here. The Two of Cups. This is big time happiness, harmony, peace. This is peace within your relationships as well. The ripple effect of this exhausting relationship, despite what that other person maybe intended, they might have had good intentions, but there was something attached to the whole cycle with them. There's a cycle with them potentially. And it didn't have to be drugs and alcohol. It doesn't have to be like a sex addiction or something, but there is a cycle attached to this. So whether it was their own personal thing, or you're seeing through the wool. The wool is being pulled off your eyes, and you're seeing this just cycle you've been in with them, regardless of either of those. This cycle is coming to an end because it's a worn out, tired chapter. And when you can finally see it, then you have choice, then you have freedom. We've got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. These 10s are long-term. You are headed, for the first time in a little while, headed towards long-term happiness and wealth and health and finances. This is the financial happiness, the 10 of Pentacles. Tell us more about that for Pisces. Page of Pentacles, you got this in your last reading. There's something about research, learning something new, maybe a new skill, a new project that is going to pay off in the long run, big time. And it's going to make you so happy. It's brand new you. It's definitely in a new direction. There is a learning curve potentially attached to this. That's why I say you guys might be taking on a new profession or a new skill set. But it's because I think that it's a great way to channel any energies that could actually eventually, if not already, kind of start turning into a little bit of indulgence. So it's like, this is a great way to channel that energy is into growth rather than indulgence, because it's going to pay you back. Okay, so if you're feeling, for those Pisces out there right now who might be overspending a little bit and they know they shouldn't, but there's a reason. Give yourselves a pat on the back for what you've been through. There's a reason you may want to indulgence, because you need something. You need a break. You need to be a little pampered or something. But if you can actually funnel that energy into something you're learning, that's going to I can feel for some of you guys it's real estate connected, like that's going to pay off in the long term. This is what's going to pamper you. This is going to pamper you back. It's going to splurge on you. You know, it's going to pay off. All right, you guys, I'm going to ask Oracle for advice for Pisces. Shadow self. Oh, shadow self. We love the honesty. Okay, shadow self. I'm going to read from the book just a little bit. We deem our shadow self a weakness and strive to keep it hidden from the outside world. This act of repression, however, only succeeds in wasting precious energy and empowering negativity. Over a lifetime, these patterns can become rigid, blinding us to the fact that we carry and project them to the world. We only know our lives or relationships are not working, and we feel separate and divided and imprisoned by our reactions instead of empowered by our wise actions. The appearance of this card presents you with a powerful opportunity to see your shadow self could be preventing you from finding peace. It could well be the missing link. By exposing your fears to the light, you will dissolve the power they once had and transmute them into powerful allies. So that is resonating especially for the long-term investments and stability, something around your investments and stability. If you can channel instead of indulging yourself or in whatever ways you like to indulge in yourself, or trying to fill a void or anything, that would be connected to shadow self in this case. If you can funnel that into discipline or a project, a new skill, or learning something new, it's going to trigger off this beautiful new journey with the Fool card, and it's going to pay you back tenfold with the Six of Pentacles. This is a generous energy that comes back to take good care of you. So I love that for you. I would say that's a very positive reading. All right, take good care, you guys. That was a very dynamic reading. Please like and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon.